Rachel Water whizzed down the candy cane slide. She squealed with laughter as she zoomed off the end to a trampoline and bounced into the air. "This is the best park in the whole wide world," she thought happily to her best friend Trusty Tate, who was sitting at the top of the slide. "Wee!" Trusty sang out as she shot down the slide and bounced down beside Rachel. "It is so much fun. I am so glad that Aunt Harry asked us both to meet her here." Rachel was staying with Trusty for a whole week. It was always fun visiting Waterbury, but this time it was extra exciting. Trusty's Aunt Harry, who worked at the Candyland Sweet Factory, had asked the dolls to help her with some very special deliveries. Candyland was giving out Helping Hands awards for people who were doing wonderful things to help the community. It was part of Aunt Harry's job to present the winners with bags of their favorite sweets, and Rachel and Trusty were proud to help. "I expect your Aunt Harry will be here soon," said Rachel, checking her watch. The dolls stopped bouncing and looked over at the factory. The sweet theme park was in the beautiful grounds of the factory on the outskirts of Waterbury. The tall slide looked as if it had been made from candy canes. The swings were shaped like jelly beans, and the roundabout looked like a circle of licorice. On the far side of the park, some boys were playing by a fence that seemed to be made of strawberry laces. Just then, Trusty noticed a little boy sitting on one end of the seesaw, which was shaped like a stick of rock. "That little boy looks sad," she said. "I wonder if he is lonely. Maybe one of us should go and sit on the other end of the seesaw so he can have a turn." "I think someone else has already had that idea," said Rachel. A girl with long brown hair was walking towards the seesaw smiling. She said something to the little boy and a smile lit up his face. Then she sat on the other end of the seesaw and started to go up and down. "What a kind girl," said Trusty. "I noticed her earlier pushing a little girl on the swing." When the little boy's mom called him away, the girl left the seesaw and walked towards Rachel and Trusty. "Hi," she said in a friendly voice. "I have not seen you here before. I am Olivia. I am the playground buddy for this park." "I am Rachel, and this is Trusty," said Rachel. "I have never heard of a playground buddy before. I look out for anyone who seems lonely or on their own, and I make sure that they have someone to play with," Olivia explained. "Sometimes people make new friends here. It is so great." "What a kind idea," said Rachel with a smile. "What made you think of it?" "When I moved to Waterbury, I missed my old school and my old friends," said Olivia. "I remember how it felt to be lonely and have no one to play with. I want to make sure that no one else feels like that. So I play with children who are alone, and I help them to meet new friends." "It sounds as if you are not only lonely anymore either," said Trusty. "Definitely not," Olivia said, laughing. "I always have friends to play with now that I am a playground buddy. Every park should have one," said Rachel with a smile. "It is not working very well today, though," said Olivia, dancing towards the boys by the strawberry lace fence. "Those boys over there have driven most of the children away."